of 1812, Amherstburg, situated on the lower Detroit River, was a vitally important naval dockyard, responsible for Lake Erie and the Upper Great Lakes. The lakes and rivers were the main transportation routes in Upper Canada, and from here tall ships and bateaux from the British Provincial Marine transported troops and supplies to the outlying forts. On September 10, 1813, the Americans defeated the entire British fleet at the Battle of Lake Erie. The American victory was devastating for the British Navy. Fort Michilimackinac at the Mackinaw Straits was isolated and in desperate need of supplies for the troops and their native allies. By early 1814, the British military had made their decision, and members of the Royal Newfoundland Regiment assembled in Kingston to undertake an incredible journey.
The relief of Fort Michilimackinac was a great endeavor undertaken by the British Army, where they were going to send men and supplies overland and try and get the supplies up to Fort Michilimackinac before the American squadron could get into the Upper Great Lakes as the ice broke.
That epic journey took them from Kingston to Toronto, north to Holland Landing, across an icebound Lake Simcoe to Barrie, along the 9-mile portage and downriver to Georgian Bay. The same ancient trail used by natives to take furs to the trading posts. We gained some idea of the challenges of this relief expedition by an annual summer reenactment that takes place on the Nottawasaga River.
We had about 50 men in 2 bateaux and 2 canoes to act as scouts and escort us through. We were out of the boats many times, going from depths of past 8 foot down to 2 inches and back and forth, and we had to cut through trees and go over logs that would have fallen across the river, so these men would have endured a lot of hardships.
They would have endured far more back in 1814, in a cold, wintry February, when the real relief expedition took place. Diaries tell of the 250-mile trek through a frozen wilderness, and then building 29 large boats.
They put all the supplies in the bateaux and rowed as the ice was breaking on Georgian Bay in order to elude the American vessels.
In stormy weather, they left the northeastern shore of Lake Huron on the 25th of April and rowed 350 miles through waves of ice, arriving at the Mackinaw Straits to relieve Fort Michilimackinac on the 18th of May, with no loss of men or supplies. For more information, visit our website on topoftheworld.net.